Nigat, that is the point. These are opening comments. I'm going to everyone.
About that.
Absolutely, Nigat. And Atikur Rahman and Ratinder Bhatia. Atikur Rahman, CAA is giving the citizenship to those who sought prior to 2014. They have been suffering in Bangladesh, Pakistan, Afghanistan primarily. It is not to take away the citizenship for the people who oppose BJP. In democracy, you can oppose BJP, Congress, SP, BSP. Your citizenship cannot be taken because of that, Atikur Rahman. So all that narrative, all that rhetoric, all that false information which was being put out, being spread, it's all done. And BJP, by the way, if my team can just show the visuals, is at it again. They have their second CEC. They are at it. They understand what is important for electoral politics and what is important for the country. You see, they are at it. They fulfill their promises and then they are again at it. The problem with the opposition is only because you are frustrated, you can't defeat Modi, you try to spread false narrative, false information. It doesn't help. Neither the opposition parties nor the people of this country, Atikur Rahman. Please, sir, clarify today.
So, Aishwarya, is it a false narrative when we say that the CAA is based on religion, communalism and sectarian approach by the BJP government? It's based on religion. Never in the history of India, any government has passed a law to give at least the citizenship to other country people on the basis of religion. Apart from that, we are also opposing and a conspicuous silence by the BJP and especially the Home Minister on NRC, because it is a fact that on the floor of the Parliament, the Home Minister of India had said that the CAA will be followed by NRC, which was failed in Assam. Underline the words, the NRC has been a miserable fail in Assam, which the government of India will be bringing in the days to come, followed by CAA. And if it is not, then the Home Minister should deny that the CAA will not be followed by NRC. So simple it is for the government to remove this particular cobweb from the minds of the people of India. We will welcome all people who are persecuted in other countries. But persecuted people should not be counted as religion and Muslims and Hindus and Parsis and Sikhs and Ahmadiyas and Hazras. The persecuted people should not be, counted within a inverted commas religion base. They do not have a religion. They are persecuted in their countries and they should be welcomed. They should be welcome in all other countries, including India, which stands as a secular ethos countries of the Mahatma.
No, we stay in India. Ratinder Bhatia. No, Atikur Rahman, please understand. Can I have Vineet Goenka also on it? Ratinder Bhatia, all these opposition parties, including Ratinder Bhatia, just putting on the point, the leader who is very close to you, even Omar Abdullah of the National Conference. You see, right from Omar Abdullah to Mamta Banerjee, from Akhilesh Yadav to all the others, Ratinder Bhatia, they were making a point as if Ratinder Bhatia, that CAA is against Muslims, against the minority of this country. But what has CAA done? CAA has given. CAA is there to give the people who have faced the brunt just because they are Hindus or for a particular religion in their own countries. So why shouldn't we give them citizenship? And to provide them with citizenship, CAA has been brought in. The opposition parties have been misleading the people. And now the clarity is there. Now it's up to the people to decide. Sir, because the government has notified it. And by the way, it's been few hours and no one, Ratinder Bhatia, has lost their citizenship. Ratinder.
So first of all, I will say, I will thank the Modi government and especially Prime Minister Modi and the Home Minister. They have understood the problem of the Sikhs which had suffered. I would talk for the Sikh first, because these Sikhs which had come from Pakistan and Afghanistan and were suffering in this country from years, from so many years they were suffering, were not getting any citizenship, and they were really tampered and hurt and disturbed in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and they came I think their generations are here. And still they are not the citizens of this country. It was very unlikely. So I would say, I would thank to the government that they have thought about them and they are today really very happy. I got calls from all over. We were thanking the government of India for giving this opportunity, first of all. Second of all, about what Mr. Aman was telling me on the air just now. Now, this is a negative thing. Today, I was hearing what on Dwarka Link Road when the Prime Minister was giving his message. He said, why does the opposition is always wearing a specs which has a zero negative glass? Why is that? Why do they always think about negative? Why don't they think positive? I don't understand that. This is a very good move what the BJP government has thought about the people of the country, about the people who have suffered in this country, from living in this country in different places. I thank them and I welcome this. That's what I should say.
What are your views on NRC?
Atikur Rahman and Jatinder Bhatia, yes. Atikur Rahman, ask him. Ask him.
What are your views on NRC,
ask him.
sir?
Ask him. Vineet will answer. Vineet will answer. Vineet is answering. Vineet is answering on NRC. Vineet and Atikur Rahman. Vineet and Atikur Rahman. Vineet, answer. Vineet, take that question, Vineet.
Aishwarya ji, Ram to you, Ram to all my co-panelists and all the viewers who are watching me right now. Atikur bhai, it requires a courage to accept a law like CAA. And I congratulate this country that today we have a powerful government which takes this. And as far as NRC goes, I will answer it when it comes, but let me tell you, we are not a dharamshala. Nobody can come and just stay here. And those who were asking for a proof of Ram Lalla, for, to bring the proofs for 5,000 years, now they are afraid of bringing a proofs of 30, 40 years. How come, this double standard? And those who have been prosecuted, minoritarily prosecuted, they should be protected. Can't you understand the pain of those people who were prosecuted purely on the religious ground? Are you against minority? Please answer this. If you are against minority, let us remove all the credits, all the protections which are given for minority in India. These are the minorities in Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh who have been prosecuted purely on the religious line. They have been forced there. There were more than 24% Hindus in Pakistan who have been brought down to 1%. They have been forced to convert, else their females face a lot of situations there. Please understand this particular part. And two,
why
you
are you hiding
today
the
India
facts
is
on
a powerful country on two counts. One,
why that NRC won't be there in India?
What?
Can't the BJP clarify that CAA won't be followed by NRC? What is difficulty in that? What makes you...
See, that the Home Minister will tell. But if you ask me personally, I will be very happy if tomorrow NRC comes. If you ask me individually, I'll be really happy. Why should we keep intruders? The intruders should go somebody else. धर्मशाला थोड़ी है ये कि कोई भी आएगा रह जाएगा यहाँ पे टिक जाएगा वहाँ पैदा करेंगे यहाँ आके पटक देंगे थोड़ी चलेगा ऐसा no sir they have to stay in their countries where they are supposed to be there they can't come here if you want you can go to Saudi Arabia I have no problem sir personally I have no opinion about that but you can't come here and treat this as to be a sarai let me understand and make it very clear to you this is a country which will accept people who are minoritarily persecuted not those people who want to come here purely to spread their religion no sir enough of this point we cannot tolerate this enough of this no Rohingyas no way this is not a sarai very much clear
hold on point taken Rizvi Mumtaz Alam Rizvi sahab and Negat Abbas and Mumtaz Alam Rizvi sir the government has not brought in NRC again you will be putting out some points as Atikur Rahman you were suggesting a year prior on CAA. That Aishwarya, you don't understand. The BJP will bring underhand under the CAA. Atikur Rahman, CAA is there, Nigat. CAA is today a reality, it is alive. But no one's citizenship is being taken away. Absolutely. So all this misinformation which Atikur Rahman is still trying to spread regarding NRC is not a reality now. No, understand. Atikur Rahman, understand. Atikur Rahman, first I'm requesting my team to improve your audio. The problem is, you are using the same audio through a speaker phone, so your audio, thoda jise kehte hain, it is getting blasted. I am requesting my team to add you on a separate phone so that your audio is clear. But by that time, Nigat, once again, I want clarity that CAA, government is saying, It is to give citizenship, not to take away. They want to talk about NRC. They are changing the goalposts. Government is not. Mr. Bhatia, when the government said that we are going to remove Article 370, these same opposition leaders from the valley, they said, this is going to happen, nigga, that is going to happen. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. And the Prime Minister on the 7th held a rally in Srinagar.
The situation and the conditions of the
and lakhs of people came out. People were happy.
Absolutely.
Yes. So all that fake narrative which these opposition parties, Ratinder Bhatia and Nigat, tried to spread, there once again when Article 370 happened, they started to speak on UCC. When one state government did UCC, they said, let the whole country do UCC. Now country has done CAA. They are talking about NRC. They changed their goalposts. BJP is saying, we are delivering to what we promised. And it is still giving citizenships and not taking away, as being said by the opposition parties. Nigat.
Absolutely. Aishwarya, do you remember in these 4 years, we've had n number of debates where these opposition leaders have always been coming on the debates and telling, "Arey, tum log CAA le aaye polarize karne ke liye, lagu kyun nahi kara? Lagu kare to jane, lagu kare to jane." Now is the time. Today, on March 11th, 2024, it has already been implemented. The notification is already there, and now even today they have the same, the lala round which they have been playing since 5 years, 4.5, 5 years. Ki ye to नागरिकता लेने का कानून है. I mean, stop scaring the people. Indian Muslim is very much safe. They were safe yesterday, they are safe today, and they will be safe every time and every day in this country. You do not need to worry. What the worrying part is that the Muslim panelists sitting, the co-panelists sitting on your debate, Aishwarya, today, needs to choose their words wisely, needs to choose their agenda, propaganda, and their narrative very wisely, because a lot of people might get scared because of their fake agenda and narrative which they're trying to create from your channel. It is a very responsible job for us to be able to give a message out loud, clear, that this is a citizenship giving law. It is not something which is going to be taking the citizenship of any Indian, be it from any religion, caste, gender, color, creed, no matter what. You need to stop creating that fake narrative. Indian Muslims are safe, yes, were safe yesterday, are safe today, will be safe tomorrow. You have to stop doing this. First of all, second of all, Aishwarya, allow me to speak.
One by one.
People who have been persecuted in different countries, I do not understand why. No, allow me to speak. Allow me to speak for 10 seconds. Allow me to speak for 10 seconds. I do not understand
please, carry on.
That why Atikur Rahman is so much, is showing so much sympathy towards the countries who have persecuted the minorities. I don't understand what is their agenda to save those people who have persecuted the Hindus, the Parsis, the Jains,
I want to ask one thing today
and the
to
Christians.
Ratinder Bhatia,
the problem
to Mumtaz
is in their
Alam
narrative.
Rizvi, who hasn't spoken.
I want to know that
Rizvi
why do
Sahab,
you have to do
I
that?
just want to ask. No, absolutely right. This false narrative which they have tried to spread for the longest period of time has fallen flat yet again. But Rizvi Sahab, अगर उन लोगों को जो कि पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान में, बांग्लादेश में, किसी और देश में भी प्रताड़ित रहे उनके धर्म की वजह से और वो भारत की नागरिकता चाह रहे, they want the citizenship of India, and because of the prevailing rules उनको नागरिकता सरकार नहीं दे पा रही. अगर सीए से उन लोगों को नागरिकता मिलती है तो इससे किसी भी हिंदुस्तानी को, रिजवी साहब, कोई दिक्कत होनी चाहिए. मैं आपसे क्लियरली आज पूछ रहा हूं. जी प्लीज बताइए.
ऐश्वर्या, लेट मी क्लियर दैट आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट ये, लेकिन जो प्रॉब्लम है उस पर मैं बात जरूर करना चाहता हूं. अभी जो डिबेट में बात आई,
प्लीज बोलिए.
ये सीए जो है वो शहरियत, सिटीजनशिप देने का एक्ट है. बिल्कुल ये सही बात है, यही लग रहा है. लेकिन मैंने आसाम में देखा है कि जिस तरीके से एनआरसी के बहाने वहां पे 20-20, 30-30 लाख, बल्कि 40 लाख आदाद वहां पे आंकड़े पहुंच गए कि उनको डाउटफुल वोटर बना दिया गया. कौन? जो मुस्लिम वहां पे वोटर्स हैं, और उनको वोट देने का अधिकार को छीन लिया गया. तो इस तरीके की सिचुएशन शायद डाउट है, और ये सरकार की जिम्मेदारी थी. अगर इतना अच्छा कानून था तो 10 एक मिनट, अगर इतना अच्छा कानून था,
रिजवी साहब, I need to clarify this. रिजवी साहब, 1 मिनट नहीं, I'll give you 2 minutes. But anyone Anyone. Okay, continue.
मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि अगर इतना अच्छा कानून था तो 10 साल क्यों लगाए? जिस तरीके से पिछली सरकारों ने शहरियत नहीं दी, आपने भी 10 साल लगा दिए, नहीं दिए। अच्छा, नंबर 1। नंबर 2 ये कि आप ये कह रहे हैं कि ये सिर्फ जो है वो शहरियत देने वाला कानून है। हम भी मान रहे हैं कि शहरियत देने वाला कानून है। तो फिर आप ये कह दीजिए जा करके मुसलमानों के बीच में, जब मूवमेंट चल रहा था किसान के साथ, आप 13 मरतबा बात, ये मूवमेंट चला, आप एक बार चाहिए, लेकिन आप नहीं गए। तो इसका मतलब ये कि आपके दिल में कुछ है, इसीलिए आप नहीं गए। वरना कम से कम कोई नहीं चाहता तो शहनवाज हुसैन को भेज देते, मुख्तार अब्बास नकवी को भेज देते, उनको समझाने के लिए।
Ratinder Bhatia, triple talaq is removed so that those women. No. Please understand, Rizvi Saab. What is there in the dimag? ये क्या है? ये क्या मुगालफा? What is this? What is this thought that you and the others are trying to slowly and steadily for the last 10 years trying to spread that this government, this Modi government, is against the minority? And to be very specific, let's be clear today, against the Muslim. Tell me one decision which has been taken was triple talaq against the Muslim women. Imagine a lady staying here with her children and the husband calls from overseas through a mobile phone and says talaq, 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 and her life ends. The Modi government took that away and gave that power to that lady. Was that wrong? No. Was that anti-Muslim? No. And tell me today, when Article 370 was removed, was it for or against the people of Jammu and Kashmir? It was for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. What is CAA doing? It is giving citizenship, not taking away. आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं रिजवी साहब? आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? रतिंदर भाटिया and Atikur Rahman.
Sir, I will say, as you said,
these
about the 370.
Yeah, okay. I'll
370 is for the... Sir.
Carry on, Mr. Bhatia.
Hello.
Yes,
Sir,
Mr. Bhatia, carry on.
I will say the 370 has brought good for Jammu and Kashmir. 370 has brought good for Jammu and Kashmir. It has not done bad for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. It is the best thing the Jammu and Kashmir people have ever got in so many years. What we think. We are seeing the progress of Jammu and Kashmir in that. So what is the harm? What was the problem? Is that anti-Muslim there? No. It was only for the people of Kashmir. Finish. Similarly, this is only for the minorities they have done. They have not anti-Muslim anywhere in this CAA what they brought. It is just for the people who have suffered from these countries, are suffering in this India also from so many years. They have not got their rights. So this is very good for them. It's welcomed. Why are they putting, why do these people use the minority, especially the Muslims?
Can I have all my guests on it?
Why do they misguide them?
No, absolutely, but...
Why they misguide? Why they misguide?
Yes. Nigat, why? That's the point. Why do they misguide? Because, Ratinder Bhatia, let me tell you, because they are not able to defeat the duo of Modi and Shah in electoral politics. When they go to the people, they are unable to defeat Modi and Shah. That's why they resort to such desperate measures. And let me tell you this, Nigat Abbas, that the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 only sought to grant Indian citizenship to the refugees. To the refugees, Atikur Rahman and Rizvi Sahab. To the refugees who had sought shelter in India before 31st of December 2014 due to religious persecution in 3 neighboring countries of Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. 6 minority communities. Listen, please listen. Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians. Key issues. Removes legal barriers to rehabilitate and give them citizenship, to give a dignified life to the refugees who have suffered for decades. Citizenship rights will protect their cultural, linguistic and social identity, to ensure economic, commercial free movement and property purchase rights. What's wrong in that? How is it anti-Muslim? Many misconceptions have been spreading. Atikur Rahman, I'm coming to you, but give me 30 seconds and listen to the next 3 points. The misconception point 1, sir. The law to give citizenship, CAA, will not take away citizenship of any Indian citizen. Vineet, the act is only for those who have suffered persecution for years and have no other shelter in the world except India, Ratinder Bhatia, Nigat Abbas. The Constitution of India grants us the right to provide religious persecuted refugees with fundamental rights and to grant citizenship from a humanitarian perspective. The implementation of Citizenship Amendment Act was delayed due to the COVID pandemic and nothing else, and the government is now implementing it. You need to understand. Atikur Rahman, you're raising your finger, but please tell me in one point which I have made that this is anti-Muslim or anti-minority. Are our Sikh, Hindu, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi, Christian brothers and sisters not ours? They're also ours. Yes, Atikur Rahman, please.
Ashwar, I am so thankful to Mr. Vineet that he accepted that he is not going to talk on NRC, which primarily I am telling him to clarify, because this is the issue on the floor of the parliament. The Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, said that CAA will be followed by NRC. If that was a jumla, he should deny it. We will welcome CAA, though we have apprehensions that religion-based CAA giving citizenship on the basis of such sectarian and communal things should not be done in India, because this goes against the ethos of the Constitution of India. Mr. Vineet, you should clarify, otherwise we will be raising our fingers and this will be challenged in the courts, and in the years to come and the months to come, CAA will be repealed by the courts. Mind my words, Aishwarya, because this is a conspicuous, a challenge to the Muslim community, that from the back door, the Hindus will be invited and the Muslims will be put in detention centers followed by NRC. Please clarify on this. Our apprehensions are very, very disturbing.
Could you ask this point to me? One, I will not get into the trap which you are trying to lie. Today it's a day of CA and we are all celebrating it. Only those who are against minority will oppose CA. Only those who are against humanity will oppose CA. And those weak heart cowards who converted under the swords, want other converts to do this kind of atrocities on the minorities in those countries should understand one thing. Those minorities who are persecuted there, the brave people did not convert under the threat of the swords. So they wanted this kind of refuge, and we will give this refuge to them. Only cowards have converted, but those brave hearts who stood their religion there, who want their religion to be standing there, will be welcomed here. And any people like you, anybody like you who wants to create a diversion today, will share the faces. I'll tell you one simple thing, Atir Bhai. Whatever diversion, whatever to try it. Today we are celebrating CAA, all the minorities celebrate, only those who are against minority, only those who are against humanity will oppose CAA. Those brave hearts who did not change their religion are welcome to India.
रंगरेज साहब, अगर हमारे हिंदू, सिख, बुद्धिस्ट, जैन, पारसी, क्रिश्चियन, सिख भाइयों को रंगरेज जी, अगर भारत सरकार, जिन्होंने 2014 से पहले जिन्होंने, भाटिया जी आ रहा हूं, रतिंदर भाटिया wants to come, I'm asking this question to रंगरेज जी, अगर भारत की सरकार उनको नागरिकता देना चाहती है, तो ये किसी से नागरिकता छीनना कैसे हो गया? ये क्यों लग रहा है? ये इन राजनीतिक दलों की बात आप ना सुने, जो ये भ्रम फैला रहे हैं कि किसी से सीएए किसी की नागरिकता छीन सकता है। कोई राजनीतिक दल भारत में किसी से भी, चाहे आप किसी भी पार्टी के लिए वोट करें या ना करें, आपकी नागरिकता नहीं छीन सकता। रंगरेज जी बताइए, प्लीज एक्सप्लेन टू द पीपल ऑफ दिस कंट्री। रंगरेज
बिल्कुल ऐश्वर्या जी, मैं आपकी एक बात का जवाब दूंगा। जब देश में पहले से ही हमारे पास कानून है, अगर कोई 7 साल से ज्यादा हमारे देश में रह रहा है, उसको खुद ही हमारे देश का कानून कहता है कि उसको जो है उसको नागरिकता दी जाती है। मगर सीए का जो कानून है वो इतनी मतलब एक दो दिन में चुनाव का अनाउंसमेंट होना, पूरे देश में चुनाव होना है, उससे पहले कल रमजान है, एक दिन पहले ऐसा कर देना और इसमें मुसलमानों को ना जोड़ना, ये दिखाता है कि ये विभाजनकारी और ये ध्रुवीकरण की जो राजनीति भाजपा चाहती है और वही वो करती है, क्योंकि उनके पास जिन मैन्युफैक्चर उन्होंने अपने वादे किए थे वो वादा कोई पूरा नहीं करी सरकार ने। सरकार से पूछते हैं महंगाई की क्या बात है, महंगाई कहाँ है, बेरोजगारी, तो वो कहते हैं हमने धारा 370 हटा दिया, ट्रिपल तलाक लिया है, राम मंदिर बना दिया। अरे भाई इन मुद्दों से कुछ नहीं होने वाला, देश के मुद्दे जो असल है वो महंगाई, बेरोजगारी, आज किसान, ये कानून बिना कॉन्फिडेंस में लिए लोगों को ये कानून बना देते हैं, फिर कानून वापस लेना पड़ता है। और ये मिसाल हमारे पास है इलेक्ट्रिकल बोर्ड की, लगा लीजिए आप, किसान कानून लगा लीजिए, देखो सरकार को कैसे मुंह की खानी पड़ी। तो सरकार जब तक सबका कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं जीतेगी और सबके साथ मिलजुल के बात नहीं करेगी और कोई कानून थोपने का काम करेगी, तब तक उसका विरोध होगा और हम इसका विरोध सड़क से लेकर अदालत तक करेंगे सीए कानून का।
निगत one versus one now. निगत
रंगरेज साहब, मेरा एक सवाल है।
You just heard रंगरेज
साहब, मेरा एक सवाल है। आप लगातार इस बात को कह रहे हैं कि जब तक सरकार बैठकर बात नहीं करेगी, मिलजुल कर बात नहीं करेगी, किससे मिलजुल कर बात करने की बात करें? क्या आप कह रहे हैं जो पाकिस्तान में, अफगानिस्तान में, बांग्लादेश में जो मुसलमान है उनको हिंदुस्तान में बुलाकर उनसे बैठ के बात करने की जरूरत है? क्योंकि आप मुसलमान, मैं मुसलमान, भारतीय मुसलमान, आपसे और मेरे से तो इस कानून का कोई लेना देना है नहीं, तो किससे आप बात करने की बात करें? इसको जरा साफ करें। दूसरा मेरा सवाल ये है,
मैं साफ कर रहा हूं,
because I think you're comfortable in this language.
नहीं, आज ममता बनर्जी ने भी कभी
मेरी बात सुनो, allow me to
one by one. रंगरेज जी एक एक करके रंगरेज जी बीच में नहीं बोलेंगे। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद,
I did not speak.
रंगरेज जी एक एक करके।
ये सही नहीं है ऐश्वर्या।
रंगरेज,
ऐश्वर्या मैं किसी के बीच में नहीं बोली।
एक एक करके।
ऐश्वर्या मैं किसी के बीच में नहीं बोली।
बोलिए एक एक करके।
थैंक यू ऐश्वर्या।
वो भी नहीं बोलेंगे, बोलिए।
मेरा एक सवाल ये, पहले तो ये क्लैरिफाई करें कि किससे बात करवानी है। दूसरा मेरा सवाल इनसे बहुत स्पष्ट ये है कि जब आप ये कहते हैं कि वहां पर परसिक्यूटेड की बात करें दूसरे देशों में, तो मैं ये जानना चाहती हूं, पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान और बांग्लादेश एस्टैब्लिश्ड है, मैं नहीं कह रही हूं, रिपोर्ट्स उठा के देख लीजिए, यहां पर मुसलमान से ही खतरे में, क्योंकि अहमदिया, शिया, सुन्नी का जो यहां पर लफड़ा चलता रहता है, आपसी मुठभेड़ जो चलता है, ये साफ है, ये स्पष्ट है। जब मुसलमान ही मुसलमान से इन देशों में सुरक्षित नहीं है, तो आप क्या चाहते हैं हमारे हिंदू भाई, हमारे सिख भाई, हमारे पारसी, हमारे जैन, हमारे बौद्ध वहां जाकर अपनी गर्दन को उड़ाने दें, उनको कहने दें हाँ भाई आप तन, हमारा सर तन से जुदा कर दीजिए और हमें मार दीजिए, पर हम तो यहाँ पे परसिक्यूटेड रहेंगे और आप उसमें खुश हैं? तो आप कहना क्या चाहते हैं, मैं वो समझ नहीं पा रही हूं, क्योंकि सरकार ने तो अपना स्टांस क्लियर कर दिया। सरकार इज वेरी मच फॉर्म, द गवर्नमेंट इज वेरी मच फॉर्म कि ये हम लोग सिटीजनशिप देंगे, हम नागरिकता लेंगे नहीं। अरे आप समझाइए ना, मैं वही समझना चाहती हूँ, मैं वही समझना चाहती हूँ।
आप बीजेपी की पिच पर बैटिंग करती है, जग जाहिर बात है, सबको पता है ये बात, और आप तो जब तक इसकी बड़ाई नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि फिर आपको होता नहीं मिलेगा।
आपके लिए तो कोई नहीं कहता कि आप कांग्रेस में बैटिंग कर रहे हैं। नहीं, आप जब ट्रिपल तलाक का विरोध करते हैं तब तो कोई नहीं कहता कि आप एंटी वुमेन है। रंगरेज जी प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, होल्ड ऑन एवरीवन। आई एम कमिंग फॉर एंडिंग कमेंट्स टू एवरीवन। आई एम कमिंग फॉर एंडिंग, होल्ड ऑन विनीत, one by one, peacefully. Thank you.
I thank the government to welcome those persecuted minorities who stood there bravely against those people who were waving swords on their head, yet did not change their religion. I welcome this. I hope the deadline is not 2014, but deadline is 2024, so that everybody who has come till yesterday is saved. He becomes a part of my country. He also enjoys the same kind of democracy which I am facing today.
No, but I am only saying, Vineet, can I go to multi again? Atikur Rahman, today it's time. Today it's time for you to say, at least Atikur Rahman, you should say that yes, you were wrong. CAA is not taking away anyone's citizenship. It is giving to those who have been persecuted for years and years. And it mentions those who have no other place, no other country, giving them protection apart from India. Only to those, Atikur Rahman, citizenship will be given. I can't understand why any Indian will feel that this CAA, which has been notified by the way, and it's active, will take away anyone's citizenship. Yes, Atikur Rahman, please explain.
Every
45 seconds are yours.
persecuted person should get a citizenship in the entire globe, any country of the nation, without any prejudice to sectarian and communal and religion. Herein we are opposing the CAA because it's a conspiracy hatched by the BJP, because it will be followed by NRC. This
Anybody will come. Rohingyas will come, we'll take them. What is this?
And NRC, the officials of the government of India, will be putting the Muslims into detention centers. We have understood your conspiracy, Mr. Vineet. You are hiding the facts.
No, don't create this kind of narrative, please.
No, what are you saying, Atikur Rahman? No, you are wrong. You are wrong.
That's
you are wrong.
I'm
again saying you are again wrong. Hold on, Vineet. Hold on. Can I have Can I have every guest on air? Vineet, hold on. Please don't do this. It's a very small thing. This one. Please hold on. Hold on, Atikur Rahman. Hold on, Atikur Rahman. What did you just say? Hold on, Atikur Rahman. I think it's a two-way communication which we are having. Hold on, Atikur Rahman, you can hear me. And deliberately you are not stopping because you know what have you said. It's wrong. It's spreading false narrative. It's spreading fake information. So don't do it. You are a senior person. Don't do it. I am repeating. Don't do it. Don't spread fake information. Atikur Rahman, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Atikur Rahman. Rizvi Saab, Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, ending comment. Atikur Rahman, you have understood what you have done. You should not repeat it. Don't spread fake Don't spread fake information. Thank you. Clear it out. Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, thank you. Mumtaz Alam Rizvi, it's not your name. Yes. जी Rizvi Saab. जी Rizvi
हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ये से, ठीक है, लेकिन मैं उस वक्त जरूर आपसे पूछूंगा जब यहाँ पे एक बड़ी तादाद को डाउटफुल करने की कोशिश की जाएगी, उन्हें वोट देने से रोका जाएगा, जैसा कि आसाम में हुआ है।
क्यों आपको ऐसा लगता है दादा?
तो नहीं अगर नहीं होगा तो आप दीजिए। देखिए ऐसा है
ऐसा क्यों
कि अगर 5 जो हमारे रिलीजियस और प्रताड़ित जिसको कहते हैं सफरर जो हैं, अगर वो आते हैं और वो हैं, उनको आप दीजिए, आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम। लेकिन हम जरूर उस वक्त अगर कुछ होगा, हम आपका भी दामन पकड़ेंगे ऐश्वर्या जी और पूछेंगे आपसे कि आप बताइए, आप कह रहे थे ना कि ये सीए जो है वो सिर्फ शहरियत देने का कानून है, लेने का नहीं है। तब मैं आपका दामन पकड़ूंगा और आपसे पूछूंगा कि बताइए अब क्या है, ये क्यों किया जा रहा है, क्यों परेशान किया जा रहा है। क्योंकि आसाम का मैंने तकरीबन 8 से 10 बार दौरा किया है। मैंने रश्मि आरा की जिंदगी को देखी है, जिनके बाप दादा यहीं के रहने वाले थे, लेकिन वो जेल में लड़की रही, सुप्रीम कोर्ट से उसको इंसाफ मिला करके, और वो जेल में उसने अपनी एक नन्ही सी बच्ची को जन्म दिया। वहां पे मैंने जा करके जेल में देखा। इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूं, मुझे कोई परेशानी नहीं है, जो लोग सफरर है वो आए, उनको शहरियत दी जाए। और जैसा कि अभी हमारे एक भाई कह रहे थे, मैं अभी नाम भूल रहा हूं उनका, कि ये कोई धर्मशाला नहीं है, तो माफ कीजिएगा, हिंदुस्तान का बहुत बड़ा दिल है, ये भारत है, दुनिया से सबसे अच्छा देश भारत है। और यहाँ पे
धर्मशाला नहीं है सर, धर्मशाला नहीं है।
निगत ओके, पॉइंट टेकन। निगत एंडिंग कमेंट्स। अंग्रेज आ रहा हूं आपके पास। यस निगत एंडिंग कमेंट्स प्लीज। यस निगत
Aishwarya, high time the message from the Indian Muslim needs to be clear out there. And the message is that this is the law, this is a bill where the citizenship is going to be given, not to be taken. You need to change your fake narrative and come to a natural, real point so that the people aren't scared of you. People should not be scared of you sitting on this panel and, setting a fake propaganda. First of all, you are sitting with equal rights what every Hindu or every other religion or caste has this in the country. Today you're saying बहुत सारे लोगों को it's a misconception and a miscommunication and a misinformation कि आप ये कह रहे हैं कि जब चुनाव है पूरे देश में तो कुछ लोगों को रोक दिया जाएगा मतदान देने से. So I think you should not no please you should stop spreading the fake propaganda, and I think also the police can ask you questions against this, because this is not the right thing to say. मैं मुसलमान हूं, आप मुसलमान हो, अगर आपको रोका जाएगा अपना मत देने से तो आप सवाल उठाइएगा, ऐश्वर्या हम सबसे पूछिएगा, लेकिन यहाँ पर किसी को रोका नहीं जाएगा, सब अपना मत देंगे. हाँ, पर जो लोग अवैध तरीके से भारत में रह रहे हैं, जो भारत में आकर आतंकवादी संगठनों को समर्थन दे रहे हैं, उनके खिलाफ जरूर कार्रवाई होगी, और मुझे नहीं लगता कि भारतीय मुसलमान को उस पर कोई आपत्ति.
पॉइंट टेकन निगत, प्लीज पीसफुली, शांति से बोलिए रंगरेज जी, बोलिए रंगरेज जी, बोलिए. चश्मा उतर गया आपका अचानक. जी रंगरेज जी बोलिए, ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है, म्यूट है आपका, अनम्यूट कीजिए. म्यूट है रंगरेज भाई, अनम्यूट कीजिए.
अच्छा हो गया सर. मैं कह रहा था 2014 से पहले के जो लोग आए हुए हैं हमारे,
हो गया, बोलिए.
जो भाई हैं उनको नागरिकता मिलेगी, मगर जो अब आना चाहते हैं उनको नागरिकता नहीं मिलेगी. ये कैसा कानून है, ये कैसा कानून है? क्या मैं बार बार कह रहा हूँ, इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ जिसको नागरिकता देनी है दीजिए, मगर ढोल मत बजाइए उसका, और उसमें मुसलमानों को भी ऐड कर लीजिए. भाई क्या दिक्कत है? कोई आना चाहता है, अगर किसी को ज्यादा दिक्कत है कि मुस्लिम कंट्रियों में कोई हिंदू भाई परेशान है तो वो विदेश भी जा सकते हैं. धर्मशाला है.
एंडिंग कमेंट्स. ओके रंगरेज, आपका पॉइंट लिया मैंने.
आज भारत का शीश जो है पूरी दुनिया में ऊंचा उठा है कि जो लोग हैं, जो प्रताड़ित लोग हैं, उनको भारत लेगा. मुझे लगता है बड़ी अच्छी दिन है. इट इज अ गुड डे where India will accept those people who have been religiously been persecuted.
Jatinder Bhatia, ending comments.
Now this is the time we should call ourselves a powerful nation.
Jatinder Bhatia, 30 seconds. Ending comments, then I need to end. Jatinder Bhatia.
Sir, we are very thankful to the government what steps they have taken, and what Mr. Rahman and other speakers I heard, they were saying that every country should take people. I would request them, please, आप ऐसा करिए, जिनको भड़का रहे हैं जिन मुस्लिम्स को, उनको लेके अमेरिका जाइए ना, देखिए वो आपको लेते हैं कि नहीं लेते. Let us see if they take you or not.
They are down to earth.
Let us see.
They are down to earth.
Why only in India?
Down to earth. Anti-Muslim, anti-Islam. Shame on this government. Their communal agenda won't survive.
I will say they are anti-Indian. The speaker here is an anti-Indian.
No.
I'll say he's an anti-Indian.
I am saying only one line.
He's an anti-Indian.
Thank you, Ratinder Bhatia, Nikat Abbas, Rangresh ji, Rizvi Saab, and Atikur Rahman. The only thing I am saying, and I am repeating, CAA, Atikur Rahman, calm down. CAA is to give citizenship and not take away. Let's understand this. It's very simple. It's to give citizenship, not to take away. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Don't go anywhere, because right after the break, it's the man himself, Arnab Goswami, on the debate tonight. Thank you once again, viewers. Thank you.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
Hollywood, you can't hide. Shame on you! 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 Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
نحن ثبتنا 5 مبادئ من أجل تحقيق هذا الاتفاق الذي نسعى إليه. هذه المبادئ متمثلة في وقف إطلاق النار الشامل وإنهاء الحرب على غزة، الانسحاب الكامل لجيش الاحتلال من كل أراضي القطاع، عودة النازحين بشكل كامل وبدون شروط إلى أماكن سكناهم، وكل القضايا أيضا الإنسانية من قبيل الإغاثة والمساعدات والإيواء والإعمار وإنهاء الحصار وكل ما يتعلق بهذا البعد الإنساني لأهلنا في القطاع. ثم المبدأ الخامس هو الوصول إلى صفقة مشرفة بموجبها يتم تبادل الأسرى.
All right, big breaking development for you viewers. First pictures of the Agni 5 test that was carried out today by the DRDO. Successful mission Divya Shakti test, which was announced by the Prime Minister, which essentially gives India capability to hit multiple targets in a long range. Remember, Agni 5 is a intercontinental ballistic missile. It can reach northernmost parts of China and can carry multiple warheads, if need be, multiple nuclear warheads. And India joins a select group of just 5 nations apart from India: United States, United Kingdom, Russia, France, and China, which have this capability of using one missile for multiple and, if need be, for even nuclear warheads. This is a big development for India's defense establishment, and Prime Minister, they are announcing successful launch of Agni 5 MIRV. And the pictures on screen for you viewers.
आज रामगढ़ ताल फिल्म शूटिंग का और वहां पे सेल्फी का एक बेहतरीन पॉइंट बना हुआ है। रामगढ़ ताल के ही ठीक किनारे रवि किशन जी ने एक मकान हथिया लिया, पैसा लिया उन्होंने, पैसे से खरीदा है। रामगढ़ ताल जहां लोग डरते थे, आज भोजपुरी के सुपरस्टार रवि किशन वहां पे अपना आवास बना के रह रहे हैं। सिटी के अंदर हर मोहल्ले में अच्छी सड़क बने, वहां पे जल निकासी की व्यवस्था हो। पहले आधा गोरखपुर शहर गुड़दवा नाले के नाते चौक हो जाता था। आज नाला भी बहुत अच्छा बन रहा है, बहुत चौड़ा नाला बन रहा है। दोनों तरफ सिविल लाइन भी जा रही है, दोनों तरफ सड़क भी बन रही है, स्ट्रीट लाइट भी होगी। जहां पहले लोग झांकने नहीं जाते थे, जहां पहले शहर का कचरा इकट्ठा होता था, आज वहां पे लोग सेल्फी लेने के लिए जाएंगे जिस दिन वो नाला वहां पे तैयार हो जाएगा। आप दुनिया को दिखाएंगे जैसे रामगढ़ ताल था ना, आज से 7 साल पहले क्या था, गंदगी और अपराध का गढ़ था। आज रामगढ़ ताल फिल्म शूटिंग का और वहां पे सेल्फी का एक बेहतरीन पॉइंट बना हुआ है। लोग परिवार के साथ घूमने के लिए जाते हैं। पहले रामगढ़ ताल का नाम लेने पर लोग डरते थे। कोई वीआईपी आता था गोरखपुर में और सर्किट हाउस में ठहराना होता था, तो हम पहले ये व्यवस्था करते थे और पीएसी है कि नहीं है, सुरक्षा की पुख्ता व्यवस्था है कि नहीं है। और आज रामगढ़ ताल के ही ठीक किनारे रवि किशन जी ने एक मकान हथिया लिया, पैसा लिया उन्होंने, पैसे से खरीदा है। बहुत सुंदर मकान बनाया। आप में से कितने लोग हैं उनके घर में? खिलाए क्या वहां पे कुछ? अगली बार भोजन के लिए बुलाएं क्या लोगों को? अब भोजन के लिए बुला रहे हैं आपको, इसलिए वहां पे आप उनके साथ फिल्म में शूटिंग में भी भाग लीजिए और वहां शानदार भोजन भी खाइए, ठीक है? तो देखो, ये इतनी सुविधा आपको बैठे बैठे मिल गई। तो रामगढ़ ताल जहां लोग डरते थे, आज भोजपुरी के सुपरस्टार रवि किशन वहां पे अपना आवास बना के रह रहे हैं। ये है सुविधा। ऐसे गुड़दुआ नाली के किनारे भी जो लोग बसे होंगे, पहले नारकीय जीवन था, अब उनको लगेगा कि वास्तव में धरती का स्वर्ग कहीं पे है, तो और अब नाला नहीं रहेगा बल्कि एक नदी के रूप में सामने आ रहा है। भव्य स्वरूप, दिव्य स्वरूप, ट्रैफिक की व्यवस्था, अधिक से अधिक खुलापन, लोगों को बेहतरीन सुविधा, ये कुछ ना कुछ नया करना चाहिए और इसमें जनसहभागिता जितनी हो सकती है। वृक्षारोपण, इस बार जब गुड़दुआ नाला पूरा तैयार हो जाएगा, जब दोनों तरफ व्यापक पैमाने पर वृक्षारोपण करिए, हरा भरा दिखना चाहिए।
Modi government officially notifies CAA rules. Opposition alleges CAA rolled out to polarize polls. Why is the opposition having a meltdown? Debating at 9 p.m.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
the India in the next decade, I see its future determined by the application of technology in different domains of our life and then making an impact in the society. So if I look at the application of space sector in all of them, I think the space sector has been one torchbearer in showcasing an example to this country that it is possible for India to make its own path, her own path in the domain of space technology, to do it in different manner than that others did.
Prime Minister very well. I'll tell you, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but Laila, my wife, when she asked the Prime Minister not to come to the Maldives while I was in prison, the Prime Minister not only not came to the Maldives but got me out as well. Our relationship with the Honorable Prime Minister is very rich, very friendly, and I am sure it will continue.
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio model. Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims, processing one claim every 60 seconds. So we are delighted to be partnering with them.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9, presented by Amity University, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka, Century Club Prime and Policy Bazaar.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Amit Shah said it to me on the 7th of March. And tonight, the breaking news is that the Citizenship Amendment Act, the CAA, has been notified. I welcome it wholeheartedly. And in this time, I want to begin by saying that we must not give in. We must not give in this time to the Shaheen Bagh type polarizing threats. And we must not allow anyone to spread the falsehood that a few persecuted Hindus, a few terrorized Buddhists, a few persecuted Sikhs, and a few persecuted Christians from Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh, where they are persecuted, where they are terrorized, that their coming to India will put Indian secularism at risk. I say on the contrary tonight that it will not. India is not for Rohingyas. This channel will say it as clearly as that. India is not for the Bangladeshi illegal infiltrators who have entered in millions over the decades. And in Indian states, especially the state of Assam, where I am from, especially the state of Bengal, robbed Indians of their own soil, their own security, and their own ethnic identity. India is not for them. Then you'll ask me, if it is not for them, why should it be for a few persecuted Hindus? If Muslims are not allowed to come to India from Pakistan and from Bangladesh and from Afghanistan, why should Hindus be allowed? If Muslims are not allowed to come from Bangladesh, why should Buddhists be allowed? Why should Christians be allowed? Are not all religions not equal? Well, I believe all religions are equal. But can any of the people spreading that rubbish look at me eye to eye and say Muslims are persecuted in Bangladesh for their religion? Are Muslims persecuted in Afghanistan for their religion? Does the Taliban target Muslims for being Muslims? Are Muslims being persecuted in Pakistan? And if they are not, what kind of Manishankar Iyer argument is this? It's ridiculous. So India is not for those people, but India is for people who have been subject to massacres, rapes and systematic atrocities in neighboring countries. And I am before you tonight to say that we must, without a single explanation, step forward for them. We must make them believe that we are on their side. We must make them believe that we feel for them. Viewers, last time, and I mean when I take the clock back to 2020, last time when Shaheen Bagh and all happened, you may not have known the details of CAA, so you would have been misled. You may have been completely ignorant. When you heard the Owaisi's and the Congress party say that Muslims are going to be targeted and lose their identity, you may have believed it, but you may have fallen prey to all this systematic misinformation then. And the misinformation was that Muslims will lose their identity. But then since then, have you not seen Owaisi cornered after that? Have you not seen that Kapil Sibal? That Kapil Sibal cornered after that? You have seen them effectively admit that they lied, So this time, my only request to you is on top of my program, don't be taken by their lies. Believe me, I have no interest in this. I'm on your side, I'm on the nation's side. Believe in what I am telling you. And what I am telling you is that if we are people with a conscience and a heart, sit around in your drawing rooms tonight and ask yourself and ask your family members, do we hate persecuted Hindus from Pakistan so much? Do we hate persecuted Buddhists from Afghanistan so much? And how many of them are there anyway in the whole of Afghanistan? There wouldn't be more than 500 Hindus and Sikhs. They say we should be insecure of them coming here. No, we should open our hearts and our homes to them. That if you have a heart and if you have a conscience, then you should say tonight with me that we have delayed CAA by at least a century. Now Narendra Modi and Amit Shah are fixing those mistakes of the past. Let the course correction happen. Let the course correction happen now and not later. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a humanitarian issue. Debate 1 tonight. Modi government delivering on it, which I believe is a very, very humanitarian gesture before the general election. Debate 2 this evening. We have Agni 5 being successfully test launched. That's huge. That gives us huge ICBM capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a lethal missile. The Chinese are very nervous tonight. And debate 3 this evening, the top court is setting the record straight on political funding, transparency. It asks the CBI to disclose the poll bonds details soon, which means we'll know which company was giving how much money to which political party. That's at 10:30 p.m. in terms of ramifications. And here are the headlines this Monday evening on the debate tonight. The Narendra Modi government officially announces the CAA implementation sets up portal for registration. This is huge. Asaduddin Owaisi provokes yet again, says those who hit the streets earlier will oppose CAA once again. BJP's key election strategy meeting gets underway. The Prime Minister and the Home Minister are in attendance. The Prime Minister announces mission Divyastra, the success of the mission, as India successfully test fires one of its most lethal missiles, the Agni 5. and the Supreme Court dismisses the SBI plea, the State Bank of India plea, seeking extension in connection of the electoral bonds case, asked to disclose the sensitive data tomorrow. And finally, opposition welcomes the Supreme Court's decision, says the move is necessary for fair elections this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Citizenship Amendment Act has become a reality now. The Narendra Modi government has made the historic announcement just weeks ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. It has therefore delivered one of its biggest poll promises 4 years after the bill was passed. The opposition, on the other hand, has questioned the timing of the announcement and has called for a protest once again. But then why is the opposition spreading a false narrative despite failing to do so the last time? Despite the government's assurance, why is the opposition having a meltdown, a right royal meltdown? Let's debate.
4 years after the bill was passed, the game-changer citizenship law is now a reality. The Modi government made the historic announcement just weeks before the Lok Sabha elections. It delivered one of its biggest poll promise.
CAA ये देश का कानून है, पत्थर पर लकीर है, ये वास्तविकता है, ये लागू होगा ही होगा और इस चुनाव के पहले होगा।
इस चुनाव के पहले होगा। ये बहुत बड़ी बात कही है आज गृह मंत्री जी ने, बहुत बड़ी बात हम सबके सामने कही।
प्रणव जी, तालियां बज गई, कोई धमाका नहीं है, ये बात मैं 10 बार बता चुका हूँ।
नहीं, मगर आप
चुनाव के पहले CAA लागू होगा, इस देश का कानून है, इसको कोई नहीं रोक सकता।
Celebrations broke out in several parts of the country. Even as protests erupt against CAA in Assam, security stepped up in Shaheen Bagh. The Union Home Ministry has cleared the air once again amid fears of deportation of Muslim immigration. The centre has stated clearly that both the CAA and NRC have nothing to do with deportation. It goes on to say that CAA will not affect any Indian citizen, including Muslims. The opposition has questioned centre's move, alleging it's a bid to polarize polls.
रूल्स नोटिफिकेशन में अगर हम देखेंगे कि ये डिप्राइव कर रहा है लोगों का अधिकार को, हम जब रूल्स निकालेंगे हम उसको स्टडी करके जो बताना है कल बताएंगे। लेकिन मैं आज बोल दिया कि एक बीजेपी का इलेक्शन पब्लिसिटी है, नथिंग इज दिस।
Amit Shah is known for making such provocative statements. Amit Shah is known for provoking people and pitting against one section against another. That is what he wants. At the time of elections, there should be communal tensions, conflicts in the country.
It is discriminatory. And of course, on the basis of religion, Citizen Amendment Act is going to be implemented.
With the biggest reform now a reality, why is opposition having a meltdown? Let's debate.
Gaurav, I'll be very straight today. Ratan Sharda, Neil Basu, Akashdeep Muni, who backs the AAP, Tariq Ahmed Lari, who backs the SP, Nikhil Jain, backs the Congress, and Zubair Mehman. I'll be very straight. What is the big deal? They are saying that Amit Shah wants to grab the headlines. Okay. Let us say Amit Shah wants to grab the headlines. Tomorrow you'll say Agni 5 has also been launched because the government wants to grab the headlines. Okay. Government wants to grab the headlines, but if something good is being done and headlines are being grabbed, what is the problem? What is this grab the headlines, this stupid argument? Government wants to grab the headlines.
Can I come in?
ये कोई argument नहीं है. No, this is not an argument. It's the most stupid argument I've heard. Government wants to grab.
So
okay, government has grabbed the headlines. It's headline number 1, 2, 3, 4 on Republic.
Comes in. I have a question.
Yes.
Congress asked for CAA for Hindu refugees from Pakistan and Bangladesh.
Is it not part of the manifesto? Did Manmohan Singh say that we should have law for Hindu refugees or minority refugees coming from Bangladesh and other parts of Pakistan? He said so, right? So what is your fire today? Fire behind is on fire. I don't understand. Secondly, what is this love for our Muslim leaders, for Muslims of Pakistan, when they say that why Muslims of Pakistan cannot be brought under CA? My dear friend, Muslims asked for
Nobody is
Pakistan. They
talking
went to
about
Pakistan.
that.
Those wish to
People
go
talked
to
about
Pakistan.
Muslims.
And if they're fighting with each other, are we responsible? Did Qatar, Saudi Arabia give place to Muslims? Did Egypt, Jordan give place to Gazan refugees? They did not. And you want us to give them place? So minorities in India are increasing numbers because we have good law, and minorities in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan are disappearing. So are we responsible? Are we not? Should we not take responsibility for what Liaquat Pact was? What Gandhi said?
Ratan Sharda.
Do you understand
No,
what's
no, no.
happening in Jammu
No,
Kashmir?
no.
Gandhi led
Ratan Sharda,
for
they want to
70 years,
provoke.
never
They
talked
want to
about
provoke Muslims.
talk
They
about
want to
Jaisalmer,
provoke.
have
They
you
want
gone
to
to
provoke
Jaisalmer?
Muslims.
Have you gone to Jaipur? Have you gone
And
to
to all
Kutch?
the
Have you
Muslims
gone
who
to
are
the
watching this
Bangladesh area?
program. Yeah. Yeah. No, no.
See
What
what
happens,
happens to
Ratan
Hindus
Sharda?
there?
They want to
Please
provoke
go before you
Muslims.
speak. Go to
And
Jahangirpuri,
last
just
time they
across
told
in
Muslims.
Yamuna. See what's happening
No,
to
no.
them before you start here and spouting
I'll.
wisdom. If you had not done this kind of tamasha, a law would have been notified
Yeah.
much
Okay.
earlier.
Now let me get in. Let me get in Zobair and Gaurav. Let me get in Zobair and Gaurav.
I would like to have
Let me get in Zobair and Gaurav. 1 minute. One minute. Yeah. Let me get in Zobair and Gaurav. Zobair, Neil Basu versus Gaurav. Mamta Banerjee says, why was today's date chosen? It is a very big conspiracy against Muslims because today's date was chosen before Ramzan. I appeal to people to be calm and avoid any rumors. Mamta Banerjee, there are no rumors. CA is a reality. You be calm. Neil Basu, I want Mamta Banerjee to be calm. She's having a meltdown. She can't handle it.
Nothing to be excited about. The bill was brought in the year 2019. Now 2019 bill, just 1 week prior to the elections, this bill has been given effect to. This must be a subject matter of the judicial review. Ample time must be there for the judicial review. This is a class within class.
I'm sorry, judiciary cannot get into everything.
This is violation of Article 14.
No. Judiciary can't get into everything.
This is violation of Article 14.
No.
Judiciary was not elected by the people of the country. The judiciary was not elected by the people of the country. I respect the courts, but they are not the elected government of the country. Be clear about that.
May not be under, but
they are not the elected government of the country.
Just 1 week.
No, they won't do.
Just 1
no,
week.
they can't. Everything is not subject to judicial review. Okay, let it be. Let it be subject to judicial review. Stop screaming before that.
Judicial review. Yes, of course. There must be a time given for
allow me to
You
address all the
said
points one by one. I think
one minute. Just 1 minute. Neil. 1 minute. Gaurav just coming to you. Gaurav just coming to you. 1 minute. I'm coming to you completely. Did you, Neil, you Zobair, not say last time that Muslims will lose their identity? Muslims will lose their citizenship? चलो हो गया सीए, आपकी सिटीजनशिप गई क्या जुबैर जी? झूठ क्यों बोलते हो टीवी में आके? सीए इंप्लीमेंट हो गई, नोटिफाई हो गया. आर यू एन इंडियन सिटीजन? यू आर. यू हैव लाइड. आपको लगा, you people thought that by creating this sense of fear, Tariq Lari, by creating this sense of fear, you will agitate Muslims against Hindus? You are anti-Hindu? In a country that is 80% Hindu, you are anti-Hindu? Hindus are being persecuted in Pakistan. How many Hindus are there? They will take over your culture if they come here. क्या झूठ बोल रहे हैं तारिक लारी जी? हद होती है. Fake propaganda. आपको मानना होगा आज तारिक लारी and Zobair that you would have done fake propaganda.
थोड़ा समय दीजिएगा.
And you must stop the fake propaganda. You have to stop it now on the program. 9:20 p.m. I'm giving you 5 minutes to admit fake propaganda. हाँ दीजिए. Fake propaganda. Fake propaganda कि Muslims will be second class citizens. झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
जवाब दे रहा हूँ अर्नब भाई.
Fake propaganda. जवाब दीजिए.
पहली बात है सीए का नाम चेंज कर देना चाहिए. ये सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट का मतलब होता है आप किसी की सिटीजनशिप को अमेंड करेंगे. इसको अमेंडमेंट की बजाय सिटीजनशिप एडिशन एक्ट नाम करिए तो कंफ्यूजन दूर हो जाएगा. दूसरी बात, आपने एक कम्युनिटी को उससे बाहर निकाल रखा है. तो वो नहीं करना चाहिए था। मुझे याद है 2014 में जब नरेंद्र जी मोदी जी आए थे तो उन्होंने आने के
कैसे आप बोल रहे हैं बातें? पाकिस्तान के सारे मुसलमानों को हम इधर ले आए। शुड वी मेक ऑल पाकिस्तानी मुस्लिम सिटीजन्स ऑफ इंडिया? नहीं, शुड वी मेक ऑल पाकिस्तानी? अरे आर पाकिस्तानी आर मुस्लिम्स नो नो आर मुस्लिम्स परसिक्यूटेड इन पाकिस्तान?
क्या नाम है,
आर मुस्लिम्स टॉर्चर्ड इन पाकिस्तान? आर मुस्लिम्स टॉर्चर्ड इन अफगानिस्तान? आर मुस्लिम्स टॉर्चर्ड इन बांग्लादेश? क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप?
देखिए, बात जब सच हो रही है तो उस पर बात रखी जाए।
नहीं, तीसरी बात में आने ही नहीं दूंगा। मैं पहली बात पे रुका हुआ हूं, मेरी सुई फंस गई है। मैं आपसे सवाल पूछ रहा हूं, गौरव भाटिया डिबेट पर है। एक मिनट, मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूं, सिंपल आंसर अगर कर सकते हैं तो यू टेल। आप मुझे अभी प्रूफ कीजिए। सुनिए लारी जी, एक मिनट बात सुनिए। आप मुझे इस वक्त प्रूफ कीजिए, 9:21 है, 9:21 PM ऑन दिस मंडे इवनिंग। यू प्रूव टू मी that Muslims are being persecuted in Bangladesh and Pakistan and Afghanistan, and I will oppose CAA. आप ये प्रूफ कीजिए। आप गौरव भाटिया के साथ डायरेक्ट डिबेट में प्रूफ कीजिए। प्रूव इट नाउ, राइट नाउ, प्रूव इट।
नहीं, मैं बता रहा हूँ। देखिए, गौरव से मेरा कोई पर्सनल झगड़ा नहीं है कि गौरव से डायरेक्ट डिबेट पे। मैं एक बात कह रहा हूँ, अफगानिस्तान में जो हालात हुआ आपने खुद देखा कि पाकिस्तान प्लेन्स के पहिए पर लटक के जो पहिए बंद होते हैं, लोग गिर के भी मरे हैं अफगानिस्तान छोड़ने के लिए। ये आपने भी देखा, हमने भी देखा। तो क्या उनको नहीं कहा जाएगा कि वो लोग भी बर्बाद हुए हैं? उन लोग के ऊपर भी अत्याचार हुआ है, वहां पे हुआ है, वहां के नागरिकों पे भी हुआ है, और वहां की गवर्नमेंट ने किया है, जिस गवर्नमेंट के साथ आज इंडिया की गवर्नमेंट सहयोग कर रही है, जिसको आतंकवादी सरकार कहा जा रहा है, जिसको आतंकवादी कहा जाता था पहले। पहली बात। दूसरी बात, पाकिस्तान में भी ऐसी बहुत सी कम्युनिटीज हैं जो मुस्लिम कम्युनिटीज हैं, जिनको बाकायदा वहां पे आपके हिसाब से, मेरे हिसाब से, और जो दिखता है उस हिसाब से बाकायदा हो रहा है, उन लोग के साथ अत्याचार हो रहा है। उनको आप करिए। बांग्लादेश में भी हो रहा है। आप पाकिस्तान के सिंगर अदनान सामी को अगर आप नागरिकता दे सकते हैं, जो इतना बड़ा आदमी था, उस आदमी को दे सकते हैं, तो क्या वहां के छोटे आदमी को आप नागरिकता नहीं दे सकते? और मुझे याद है, अभी कुछ दिन पहले ही अखबार में आया था कि पाकिस्तान के हिंदू जो वहां से भाग कर आए थे, अभी इंडिया की गवर्नमेंट ने उनको भगा के वापस पाकिस्तान भेजा है। वो भी तो देखिए भाई। अर्नब भाई, ये भी ध्यान रखने वाली चीजें हैं।
तारिक लारी आज कह रहे हैं,
हर देश में
तारिक लारी आज कह रहे हैं। अच्छा तारिक लारी, देखिए आई टेल यू वन थिंग। तारिक लारी जी, एक मिनट। आप तारिक लारी जी, मैं अगले 2.5 मिनट तक बिल्कुल न्यूट्रल रहूंगा। ठीक है? आप कह रहे हैं कि सारे तालिबान के लोगों को, पूरे तालिबानियों को भारत में ले आना चाहिए। आप कह रहे हैं कि कल अगर हफीज सईद कहे कि मुझे पाकिस्तान में बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है बिकॉज आई एम मुस्लिम, उनको ले आओ, क्योंकि हफीज सईद इज बीइंग परसिक्यूटेड बिकॉज ही इज अ मुस्लिम इन पाकिस्तान। नहीं, दिस शुड बी हर्ड बाय पीपल। ये कितने आप भी हंस रहे हैं।
बनाइए मेरी बात को।
You are laughing because that is what you are saying.
जलेबी ना बनाइए मेरी बात।
Debate is on. Gaurav is responding. मैंने तो अपनी बात कह दी। People are with me tonight. लोग मेरे साथ हैं तारिक लारी।
I think you need a doctor, क्योंकि आप बातों को जलेबी बना रहे हो। मैंने कहा कुछ, आप उसको कुछ पुट्रा कर रहे हो। मैं कह रहा हूं आतंकवादियों के साथ इंडिया गवर्नमेंट मिली हुई है। अफगानिस्तान में तालिबान की सरकार है, तालिबान तो आतंकवादी थी ना, आज इंडिया गवर्नमेंट उनके साथ मिली है। वो गवर्नमेंट जो लोगों पर अत्याचार कर रही है।
Anyway, Gaurav Bhatia is responding. Gaurav Bhatia is responding on the versus screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. Gaurav Bhatia.
इंडिया के पाने के लिए।
Gaurav versus Zubair, opening the debate.
आप ही की सरकार के हिसाब से यहाँ पे वो हो रहा है कि अत्याचार जिनके साथ हो रहा, हम उनको बुला रहे हैं, तो उनके साथ
आपकी भी सरकार है भाई। आपकी क्या जरदारी की सरकार है? आपकी तो भारत की सरकार है। क्या आपकी सरकार, आपकी सरकार कह रहे हैं? नरेंद्र मोदी आपके भी प्रधानमंत्री है।
आतंकवादियों की बात नहीं की थी। नहीं, प्रधानमंत्री मेरे भी, लेकिन मैं आपकी बात कर रहा हूँ।
Please allow me to make my point one by one. And I will respond to all the parallels. But the opening statements have to be made keeping in mind whatever is in the interest of the country. This is a historical decision taken by. Please ask him to be quiet, Arnab. This is not done. Mr. Lari is now trying to heckle unnecessarily. Show the same kind of respect I showed you, Mr. Lari.
Go ahead. He was asking me. No, yes, Mr. Gaurav, you carry on.
So, Arnab,
that's what I was just telling.
Just like Article 370 was abrogated, just the same way today when the rules have been implemented, a historical wrong is being corrected and taking the way of the Constitution. And I must tell you that this historical wrong ought to have been corrected long time back. But it took Narendra Modi ji and Amit Shah ji to correct this wrong. And it would not be wrong to say, Modi hai to mumkin hai, Amit Shah hai to raah hai. Amit Shah ji ne चाह लिया तो करके दिखाया. And sometimes the opposition also needs to realize that you don't need words to praise the ruling dispensation if they have done something right. You need a large heart. And unfortunately, the opposition doesn't have that large heart because they forget. Do you know when CAA was amended? Arnab, that was challenged before the Honorable Supreme Court. Now the Supreme Court did not stay the amendment. And today, when the rules have been brought in, any citizen is free to challenge those also. But there is a presumption of constitutionality and that will prevail. Third and most importantly, this is a law that does not deprive any Indian citizen, including the Muslims, of their citizenship. Rather, it is a law which will ensure that the persecuted, especially from the 6 minority communities in the 3 countries which are Muslim dominated, are granted dignity. They are granted citizenship of India because they believe in the ethos of our Indian democracy. Then I come to the next question. Can Mamata Banerjee or Pinarayi Vijayan, who have taken oath under the constitution, Arda, come out and say we will not implement this law which has been validly passed by the parliament? The answer is a categorical no. And in fact, they are violating their own oath if they say this, because they have no power to say that we will not implement. And thus, Mamata Banerjee and Pinarayi Vijayan are going against the oath that they have taken. And I must today also say, Narendra Modi ji and Amit Shah ji are 2 leaders who have changed the dynamics of Indian politics. They do whatever is in the interest of Bharat and India, and no force which is negative and sinister can stop the leaders who have a well-thought, positive design for the country. I want to just make one more point. People here say that the Muslims have been left out. No. No Indian Muslim has been deprived of any right that has been guaranteed under the constitution. लेकिन अगर आप कहते हैं कि एक कम्युनिटी को बाहर छोड़ा, मैं आज 17 करोड़ जो मुसलमान भाई भारत में रहते हैं उनसे कहता हूं, एक चिट्ठी लिखिए. 55 इस्लामिक मुल्क हैं, उनसे कहिए पंथ निरपेक्ष सेक्युलरिज्म को अपने साथ रखे और इस्लामिक नेशन कहना अपने आप को बंद करें. मैं देखना चाहता हूं ये जो धर्म के लिए जो कहते हैं सब बराबर हैं, कितने लोग गुहार लगाते हैं पाकिस्तान से, बांग्लादेश से, जहां पे हिंदू, सिख, पारसी, जैन, बौद्ध सबको प्रताड़ित किया गया है, क्रिश्चियंस को प्रताड़ित किया गया है. What is their stand on the persecution of the minorities in these countries? They will not take a stand on that. Thank you.
No, I have a question here. Tariq, before you respond, I want to ask anyone here, maybe Zubair, just answer one question briefly and then I'll ask you a second one. Was Mahatma Gandhi communal?
No.
Just say yes or no, then I'll ask the follow-up question.
No.
No, okay. Since you say Mahatma Gandhi was not communal, since you say Mahatma Gandhi was not communal, that he was, in your view, secular, though I have my doubts about Mahatma Gandhi's secularism, I don't agree with Mahatma Gandhi on several things. It is my democratic right to say I am not a believer. But the question is, regardless of what, you people who quote Gandhi must also say that Mahatma Gandhi said, 40 days after the independence of India, he said, whenever our Hindu brothers and Sikh brothers living in Pakistan feel insecure and feel that they want to come to India, they must always be made to feel welcome. The first and foremost duty of an independent India is to see that these, that is Hindus and Sikh brothers in Pakistan, if they want to come here, that they are given the amenities for a comfortable existence and that they are given citizenship. End of story. I won the debate. Mahatma Gandhi, ladies and gentlemen, according to my information, was a great believer that the doors of India must be open for Hindus and Sikhs. Hindus and Sikhs who feel persecuted in neighboring countries. Don't laugh. Counter me. There's no point. There's no point laughing. You counter me, say I'm right or wrong.
So counter me, no, did Mahatma Gandhi say that or not? Did he say that or not?
No, I
Did
agree
he
with
say
you.
that
I
or
agree
not?
with
Tell
you.
me.
Yes, he did.
Why did
He
Mahatma
did.
Gandhi
And we
say
should.
that? Why did
He
Mahatma
should.
Gandhi
He
say
said
that Hindus and Sikhs
Arnab,
must be allowed to come to India if they feel
Arnab, you were
persecuted?
just shouting
Is
over
that
me.
not the
You are not
essence of the
letting me
CA?
speak. You're not.
Okay.
The essence of the CA
Okay,
is
can I
not
come
that
in
because the
now?
rules do not, the act does
And
not
Mahatma
provide.
Gandhi didn't say Muslims.
Oh, Baba.
No, no,
Can
no.
you
Arey
can
छोड़ो
you let
act.
me
I'm
speak,
asking
Arnab?
you
Can
about
you
what
let me?
Mahatma Gandhi said.
2014
See,
के बाद
viewers
के
is running
हिंदूज का
away.
क्या?
Ratan Shata is running away
2014
on the
के बाद
Mahatma
के
Gandhi
हिंदूज का
point.
क्या?
I have nailed it on the
2014
debate.
के बाद
I'm
अरे
telling
नहीं,
you,
I'm agreeing with
Mahatma
you.
Gandhi said
2014 के
that
बाद के
Hindus and
हिंदूज का
Sikhs, when
क्या?
they are
What
persecuted,
about
must
the
be given
Hindus being
citizenship of
persecuted
India.
in
End of
Pakistan
story.
after 2014?
He
What
cannot
about the
defend
Hindus
people
being
about rights.
persecuted in Pakistan after 2014? What about the Hindus being persecuted
Who
after
was responsible for daily
2014?
riots?
What
Opposition
about
to
the
CA?
Hindus being
You
persecuted
knowing
in
it has nothing to do
Pakistan
with Indian
after
Muslims, still spread
2014?
canard and
Mr.
created riot-like
Sharda,
situation and
who
had
is
riots and 60
responsible
people
for the
died.
daily riots? You should ask Mr. Gaurav Bhatia. He
What
should
Congress
talk
is
about,
opposing now? I
no,
asked in the
he should
opening
answer for
debate,
Kapil Mishra,
starting
who
point,
was saying
when
आएंगे और
Congress
झगड़ा
wanted
करेंगे,
CA for
मारेंगे,
the
इसी में है,
minorities,
कोई मतलब
Hindus
नहीं.
and Bodh, at that time, why today is opposing it?
I'm asking them.
What a change?
What
What
about
a change? Please tell
Hindus
me.
being persecuted in Pakistan after 2014? Why is Mr. Gaurav Bhatia
Oh,
not
come
speaking
on. You
on
don't
that?
even know the
Why
history.
is
You
the Prime
don't know
Minister not
anything.
speaking
You
on
come
that?
here, blabber.
Why
You
do
don't
you
know from
not care
fascist
about the
time,
Hindus in
Hindus
Pakistan being
and Sikhs and
persecuted
Christians are
right
coming out of
now?
Pakistan.
Why do
Are
you
you saying
not
that it
care
has happened
about the
in
Hindus being
2014? You should be
persecuted? Are you
ashamed.
an
Go
anti-Hindu party?
visit the area
Is
of
the BJP
Jaisalmer,
an
Jaipur,
anti-Hindu party? Do they
Jahangirpuri,
only care
Kutch and find out
about
what's happening.
Hindus
Go
before
to Bengal. Look
2014?
at what
Why
happened to
can
Hindus
they
there.
not care
Look at
about Hindus
Bangladesh even
after
today they are being
2014?
persecuted. They are persecuted in
Why not
1980
cared
also,
about Hindus
74
after
also. Are you aware? Do you
2014?
know Chakmas
Mr.
came in
Sharda, you have
1964?
no
Are
answer
you
to
aware?
that.
People are
Arnab, you
shocked
have no
today,
answer
I'm
to that.
telling you.
Mr. Bhatia, you
I'm telling you, Akashdeep, Gaurav, Akashdeep and Zubair. Gaurav, Akashdeep and Zubair, people are shocked today. 1 minute. People are shocked, Gaurav, Akashdeep and Zubair. People are shocked. They are telling me, is this true? Is Arnab Goswami lying? Or is he telling the truth that Mahatma Gandhi wanted persecuted Hindus and Sikhs to be given Indian citizenship? If Mahatma Gandhi says it, he is secular. If Narendra Modi implements it, he is communal. If Amit Shah implements it, it's communal. What hypocrisy! Shame on such hypocrites, Zubair.
आनंद जी
Nonsense.
बहुत बढ़िया
इतना
आपने
झूठ बोला है.
आपने नहीं
हाँ,
सुनिए
बोलिए
सुनिए सुनिए
आकाशदीप.
रिप्लाई देता हूँ बहुत बढ़िया आपने बात कही आजकल बीजेपी के प्रवक्ता और कुछ मीडिया वाले हिस्टोरियंस बन चुके हैं बट चलो कोई बात नहीं द पॉइंट विच आई वांट टू मेक
चलो
कि
आगे
आप
बढ़िए,
बोलते
काम
हो
की
कि
बात
नहीं
बोलिए, काउंटर कीजिए
नहीं,
मुझे, काउंटर कीजिए.
वही कर रहा हूँ
आप
थोड़ा
काउंटर
सा 2
करिए
मिनट
ना.
30 सेकंड
आप
दीजिए
बोलिए
ना 30
महात्मा
सेकंड
गांधी ने नहीं बोला था, आप झूठ बोल रहे. आप बोलिए महात्मा गांधी ने
आप
नहीं बोला
बोलते
था.
हैं कि ना कि
बोलिए ना,
सीए
हिम्मत है तो बोलिए महात्मा गांधी ने
अरे
नहीं बोला
रुक
था.
जाओ
आपने
ना
महात्मा गांधी को गलत कोट कर दिया.
सर एक मिनट 30 सेकंड दे दीजिए बिना रिकॉर्ड Now you say that CA, you have implemented CA so that Hindus from neighboring countries can come to India and have a good living. Very good. चलो बहुत बढ़िया आपने किया. तो एक
Not
बात
just
बताइए
Hindus,
जो
Christians,
हिंदू रहे
Parsis,
रहे थे
Jews.
मजनू के टीले पे दिल्ली में 13 साल से जो पाकिस्तान से हिंदू आए थे और रह रहे थे मजनू के टीले पे 13 साल से उनका घर तोड़ने का नोटिस आपके लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर विनय जी ने क्यों दिया जो
They are
डीडीए
quite
के
stupid and dumb,
चेयरमैन है
Arnab.
क्यों
Let me
उन्होंने
respond to him. Let me respond to him.
सुनिए आप सच्चाई बोल दी तो
After he finishes, you respond.
रुक जाओ सर रुक जाइए.
After he finishes, you can respond.
उन्होंने नोटिस दिया 7 तारीख को नोटिस दिया कि
महात्मा गांधी वाले पॉइंट पे आई हैव नॉट गॉट अ रिस्पॉन्स.
पाकिस्तान के से आए हुए हिंदुओं के घर तोड़ दिए जाए. आप YouTube पे जाके देखिए कि ना जी कितने रो रहे हैं वो बिलक रहे हैं कि ना जी भाई हमारे घर क्यों तोड़ रहे. इतना कि ना जी भारतीय जनता पार्टी फिर दोबारा सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी नहीं गई कि ना जी भाई इन लोगों को शरणार्थी है इनको पुनर्वास का हक दिया जाए. नहीं, आपको सिर्फ राजनीति खेलनी है. आपको सिर्फ हिंदू मुस्लिम करना है. आपको उनको घर नहीं देना, उनको बच्चों को पढ़ाई नहीं देना. उनके
तो महात्मा गांधी क्या हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे थे? महात्मा गांधी हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे थे क्या? महात्मा गांधी हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे थे? अरे आकाशदीप जी, महात्मा गांधी क्या हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे थे?
आम आदमी पार्टी ने जाके
महात्मा गांधी हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहे थे क्या जब उन्होंने कहा कुछ
हजारों हजारों हिंदू
Gaurav
उसके
is
बारे में
responding. Debate is hot,
तो
ladies and
मजनू के
gentlemen.
टीले पे
Very hot tonight.
मजनू के टीले पे कभी अपने
9:36
कैमरामैन
p.m.
वहां
Very
पे
hot
भेजा
debate.
देखिए, भेज के देखिए। और दिल्ली वासियों याद रखना, मजनू के टीले पे जो घर
अरे दिल्ली
टूट रहे,
यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ा हूँ,
वो
मजनू
यही
का
भारतीय
टीला
जनता
जानता हूँ,
पार्टी
आपको
के
मुझे सिखाने की जरूरत नहीं, आपके जैसा इलिटिस्ट इंसान नहीं हूँ मैं।
अपने कैमरा पर्सन वहां भेजा
मैं आपके जैसा इलिटिस्ट इंसान नहीं हूँ, मैं लुटियन वाला नहीं हूँ आपकी तरह, है ना?
मैं तो एक मिडिल क्लास बंदा हूँ,
हाँ।
आप एलिटिस्ट है सर। आपने अपने कैमरा पर्सन को मजबूत
चलिए
गौरव
गौरव भाटिया रिस्पॉन्ड करें, गौरव भाटिया विल रिस्पॉन्ड। चलिए तीव्र गति से आगे बढ़ते हैं, लेट्स मूव फास्ट। गौरव भाटिया रिस्पॉन्डिंग, जुबैर काउंटरिंग। गौरव
बार बार इन्होंने कहा मजनू का टीला, तो मुझे ऐसा लगा ये लोग रोहिंग्या के मजनू बोल रहे हैं, because look at the contradiction in these statements and the politics that they do. For the refugees, if they are Hindus, if there are Christians, Jains and Bauds, then they have no right to even have citizenship in India, which is a secular country. But if there are illegal immigrants, Rohingya, who are Muslims, they will be treated as vote banks and they have all the right to even undertake activities that are against national interest. Such is their appeasement politics. But I must share a fact with you, Arna, that the 2019 manifesto of the Bharatiya Janata Party very clearly stated that we will bring and enact Citizenship Amendment Act. And if we promise to the people something and the people voted for us because of our manifesto, are we doing anything illegal or wrong when we keep our promise? I think other political parties should learn from the Bharatiya Janata Party that we are honoring the manifesto of 2019. That is why India gave us this mandate, not to sit, not to, allow infiltration, rather take action and give refugee status to people who believe in the ethos of our democracy. Second, during independence, Arnab, the Hindus in Pakistan were around 20.5%. They shrunk to 1.6% now. But the Muslims in India from 9% grew to 14%. Now tell me, Arnab, is it not a very categorical evidence of how the minorities have been persecuted in the three countries which are Muslim dominated? And I think the change has to come from within the community. Even in these three countries, the Muslims need to ask themselves, why can't they adopt these secular ethos and say, Pakistan is not an Islamic country, it will be a secular country, and treat other religions with respect. When they don't treat with respect, India stands with humanity and India stands tall, and that is what has been proven today when the rules have been enacted.
I'll let Zubair respond. Zubair has been waiting, so I'll go for a straight response, not a counter. Zubair.
शुक्रिया मुझे वक्त देने के लिए। आपने बहुत अच्छा सवाल किया अर्नब जी कि महात्मा गांधी सेक्युलर है क्या। मेरा जवाब भी लिया, मैंने खुले तौर पे कहा कि हाँ वो सेक्युलर है, और आपने भी बिल्कुल ईमानदारी और सच्चाई से कहा कि आप महात्मा गांधी को सेक्युलर नहीं मानते कुछ वजहों से, वो आपकी पर्सनल जो भी वजह होंगी, और आपकी ईमानदारी का दाद देता हूं मैं, क्योंकि जितने भी लोग सीएए को सपोर्ट करते हैं वो मेरी सोच में गुड़सेवादी है, और ये गुड़सेवादी सोच ही हमको मुसलमानों को दुय्यम दर्जे का नागरिकता बनाने की कोशिश करती है। मुझे पूरा करने दीजिए।
ने कहा था कि हिंदू एंड सिख शुड बी अलाउड टू गेट सिटीजनशिप इन इंडिया। दैट इज माय पॉइंट। आप जनरलाइज कर रहे हैं।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया इज गॉडसेवादी।
म्यूट मत करिए। मैं एक मिनट, आपको मैं कह रहा हूँ, आप कह रहे ये मैंने महात्मा गांधी को कोट किया, मैंने कहा नहीं एक मिनट गौरव, जुबैर जी आपको ही समय दे रहा हूँ, नहीं आपको ही समय दे रहा हूँ। मैंने आपको कहा, आई कोटेड महात्मा गांधी on 26 September said, whenever our Hindus and Sikh brothers and sisters in Pakistan feel they want to come to India, they must be made to feel welcome and they should be given citizenship.
बिल्कुल।
I said this is what Mahatma Gandhi said. Now either you say he said it or didn't say it. If he said it, then you must admit that your whole argument is flop.
मुद्दे ही नहीं समझ आए या आप समझना नहीं चाहते हैं। हमारी खुली तौर पे ये मांग है कि सिर्फ पाकिस्तान ही नहीं बल्कि किसी भी देश के कोई भी माइनॉरिटी या किसी के ऊपर जुल्म हो रहा है तो उसको भारत देश में असाइलम देना चाहिए। भारत देश अपने मॉरल ग्राउंड्स पे खड़ के उसको असाइलम देगा। पर अगर हमारे देश में कोई ऐसा कानून बनता है जिसमें नागरिकता दी जाएगी, तो उस नागरिकता के कानून में हम किसी या धर्म का जातिवाद नहीं कर सकते हैं। ये एक सेक्युलर देश है, ये बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर
And you have to teach secularism here.
अभी तक ये हिंदू राष्ट्र
Everywhere where Muslims are in majority, they prefer to have an Islamic country. And if you are in minority, then you speak about secularism. Your heart doesn't give you this voice that you say that all Islamic countries should also adopt secularism.
नहीं, बल्कि हर एक भारतीय जो संविधान पे आस्था रखता है,
you have faith in the Supreme Court of India.
जो गोडसे पे आस्था
रखता है, you have faith in the Supreme Court of India. The Supreme Court of India did not stay the CAA amendment.
जिस बेबाकी और सच्चाई से उन्होंने गांधी को ठुकराया और गोडसे को माना, मैं अर्नब जी की बेबाकी और सच्चाई का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मुझे वक्त।
Arnab, see, they have no valid points to make. So they will have this debate, Mahatma versus Godse. I don't know what it has to do with the CAA.
तो वो आप अर्नब जी वो क्या
we can have a positive discussion.
गांधी को आप क्यों ला रहे हैं? गौरव भाटिया जी अर्नब जी से पूछ रहे हैं कि सीए में गांधी को क्यों कोट किया? अर्नब जी जवाब दीजिए।
एक मिनट जुबैर जी मेरी बात
गांधी क्यों कर रहे हैं ये पूछा जा रहा है।
गौरव No, Gaurav, actually what has happened here is my question quoting Gandhi has nailed them. Now I will make it a little more difficult for them. How will I make it difficult? I will now quote Jawaharlal Nehru. I also disagree with Jawaharlal Nehru. I think he was a disaster, a selected prime minister who did a lot of wrong for the country. He allowed the British to formulate things in the early part of Indian independence. There has never been a person who has worked as much as against national interest as Nehru. But since these people like Nikhil, like Neil, ये सारे नेहरू के भक्त हैं. In 1949, अरे रख दो नीचे यार, I am in a good mood today. मेरी बात सुनो, I am a student of history. In 1949, Nehru wrote to Assam's first chief minister Gopinath Bordoloi. In 1949, Nehru wrote a letter to Gopinath Bordoloi telling him, please absorb. Please absorb.
Hindus after
Nikhil,
2014. Why do you not care about the Hindus being persecuted right now? Why do you not care about the Hindus being persecuted in Pakistan right now? Why is there a cutoff of this 31st December 2014? Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, you asked the question, are Muslims being persecuted in Pakistan? Yes, they are. The Ahmadiyyas are being persecuted. Well, fact in the world. Mr. Gaurav Bhatia says that I only care about the persecution of religious minorities in Muslim majority countries, and that shows his communal colors. He has no love for people from China or Myanmar who are being persecuted on religious grounds. He does not care about the Hindus being persecuted right now. Amit Shah said that CAA आएगा और फिर NRC आएगा और NRC में सब अपने कागज दिखाएंगे. यही सरकार सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जाती कह रही है कागज नहीं दिखाएंगे. इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड से इन पे कागज दिखाए नहीं जा रहे. 27-28 दिन हो गए डायरेक्शन को आए हुए, डेडलाइन पास हुए 5 दिन हो गए, अभी तक SBI से इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड से कागज नहीं दिखाए गए क्योंकि अदानी अंबानी के साथ जो साठगांठ है सामने आ जाएगी. Minorities are being persecuted. Minorities are being persecuted in China. But Modi ji is not persecuted in China. Because कोई जबान भी नहीं चलती है. बोलते हैं चाइना से ना कोई आया था, ना कोई आया है.
अरे now Nikhil, you're being a motor mouth. You're not stopping. To Neil, I want to tell him, and on the debate with Gaurav and Ratan Sharda.
They are not caring about the sovereign integrity of the country. China is
Nikhil, thank you.
Is crossing our borders.
कुछ भी बोल रहे हो भाई.
Military settlements in our.
Few words you have understood sovereign integrity. जो भी बोल रहे हो, you're pillowing on the program. Please understand. Just wait. My question is.
No.
Listen, यार, just wait, no यार. क्या बात कर रहे हो? Listen to me, no. This is too much, यार.
डिबेट किस बात पे जरा बताइए.
बहुत प्यार आ रहा है रेफ्यूजीज.
ये निखिल भूल गया डिबेट किस बात पे है.
मैंने एक सॉलिड पॉइंट. डिबेट इस बात पे है रतन शारदा, नील एंड रतन शारदा वेलकम. तृणमूल कांग्रेस के एक नेतागण जिनका नाम है रत्ना बिस्वास, उन्होंने कहा रत्ना बिस्वास तृणमूल कांग्रेस की नेत्री, 2024 elections are going to be declared. The voters list is going to come out. Many Bangladeshi people are there. All the people from Bangladesh, not Bengalis, people from Bangladesh, if you have any problem getting your name into the voter list, come to me, I will put your name if you are a Bangladeshi into the voter list.
True.
Did she say that or not, Ratna? Did Ratna say that or not, Neil? Did she say that or not? You're legitimizing, Neil. You're getting Bangladeshis legitimized in the voter list. Why did she say that?
That is her statement, maybe. That is her statement, maybe. I'm not defending that statement. I cannot take
She's making the statement on behalf of your party.
Your leader Mamta said we will not implement CAA. That is okay with you. A central law under central jurisdiction, a state chief minister defies and says I will not implement. Is she the Ratna or something? Do you remember what happens to SC/ST Hindus in Bengal? Remember Mari Jhapi? In Mari Jhapi, there's bullets for SC/ST Hindus by the then state government. So that is okay. But you want to give red carpet to the Bangladeshi Muslims because they are your voters. So you have exposed yourself.
You remember Sainda?
You are talking of Constitution Amendment, Article 14. Article 14, Constitution for Indian citizens. It is not for foreigners. If you are a citizen of India, are you right-wing, every religion is the same right. So what are you talking about? You are mixing up two issues, confusing people, creating hate. That is all you are doing. CA is for persecuted minorities from neighboring countries and constitution of the people who are of India. Is there any clause in CA which says it is for Indian Muslims? No, but you will create rats. Your chief minister will say, I will not implement CA. She will say, I will give the voter ID. So you are already accepting that Bangladeshi Muslims are voters in Bengal by cheap tactics of getting voter ID. Hindus never got it. Only Muslims got it. So you have shame for Mari Jhapi. You have no shame for people who suffered in Jammu Kashmir. You have no shame for people suffering even today from Pakistan. Every day, 3 sick Christian Hindu girls are picked up, kidnapped, raped or buried. You are not worried about them. You are worried about Indian Muslims. You have nothing to do with CA.
No, I don't know. Why are you anti-Hindu? Neil, why don't... No. Everybody says you're anti-Muslim. Neil, why are you anti-Hindu? Why are you anti-Hindu? Why does Tariq Lari not ask Gaurav Bhatia why Neil is anti-Hindu? Hindu women are being targeted, picked up, massacred. Whether in Sandesh Khali, we should be supporting them. But if they're happening in Bangladesh, we should let them come here. We should give them sanctuary. Why be anti-Hindu, Tariq Lari? You tell. What is the problem you have with the Hindu community? What is the problem you have with Hindus? No, I'm asking. So many millions of Bangladeshi Muslims have entered. You have said very good. But 100 Bangladeshi Hindus come in, you say we are in trouble.
That is your secularism.
Gaurav Bhatia responding now. Gaurav and Tariq.
Cannot answer.
Only Gaurav and
The
Tariq.
women of Afghanistan.
Gaurav and Tariq, last point.
So,
Why am I responsible for women of Afghanistan?
I will tell you.
When your Islamic countries don't take in Islam.
Perpetually pessimist, pseudo-secular and appeasement politics doers is this. That if you are a Muslim who is not a citizen of India, but you enter India illegally, you are welcome because you are their vote bank. But if you are a persecuted Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, Jain, then even the government which has been duly elected with a majority can't take a decision and enact a law to give you citizenship of the country. This is the sad part. This reveals their sick mindset. And I will tell you, Mamta Banerjee, Arnab, you'll remember, she made an infamous statement when she said if you implement the CAA, there will be civil war in India. How can there be civil war in India for a law that has been validly enacted by the parliament? And second, how does she get the courage to say this statement that I will not implement the centrally enacted law? You know what she is doing?
How can
she is giving us an evidence that the constitutional machinery in West Bengal has broken down. Same as Kerala where the left is ruling. And the president will definitely take cognizance of these statements which are completely against our country and the constitution. Last but not the least, when they say, what about a Muslim who has been persecuted in these countries? I will tell them, they must read the Citizenship Act. There are other provisions which can be invoked to even give citizenship to Muslims from these countries, but on a case-to-case basis, like it has been done for Adnan Sami. The problem with Jairam Ramesh, Rahul Gandhi, Mamata Banerjee, Akhilesh Yadav is they don't read the Constitution of India. They are busy only having their vote bank intact, even if they are illegal immigrants.
It's not a clarification. ये मुंह चुराने वाली बात है. दूसरी बात,
that is the problem.
दूसरी बात, Gaurav. Now give me a chance to speak at least. Gaurav. Hello.
Please go ahead. I'm listening to you, Mr. Lari.
बोलिए.
हाँ, CA मैंने पहले ही कहा कि CA का जो मतलब निकाल रहे हैं वो है सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट. आप इसको सिटीजनशिप एडिशन एक्ट करिए ना, आप ऐड करने की बात कर रहे हो. अमेंडमेंट का मतलब हो गया कि
नाम छोड़िए,
लोगों की सिटीजनशिप. पहले तो नाम का कंफ्यूजन दूर करिए. दूसरा, गांधी जी को आपने कोट किया था, तो गांधी जी उतने ही सेक्युलर है. मुखर्जी और मोदी जी कम्युनल है. बिल्कुल सिंपल सी बात है. और जितना जिना कम्युनल है वो ये सब साथी लोग हैं, ये सब साथी बराती हैं. जिना, मुखर्जी, ये सब एक ही थाली के चट्टे बट्टे हैं.
आपको प्रॉब्लम किस प्रोविजन से है,
जो आप कर रहे हो, जो आप सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट कर रहे हो, आपने
हम जो कर रहे हैं वो कानून संगत है.
इस संविधान में, इस देश के संविधान में साफ लिखा है कि आप धर्म, जात, रंग, भेद के ऊपर भेदभाव नहीं कर सकते. आपने तो सीधे सीधे एक धर्म पर भेदभाव कर रहे हैं. आप तो यहाँ के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के खिलाफ जा रहे हैं. और ये
this time Muslims will not be provoked.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में चैलेंज होगी.
This time Muslims will not be provoked. They have understood that last time you lied to them. They have understood nobody is going to lose their citizenship. You can't cry wolf a second time. People have understood your lies, ladies and gentlemen. CA has been implemented. End of story. No opposition. No Shaheen Bagh this time. We won't allow it. On the other hand, viewers, India tests the Agni 5. What it means for China and what is the message for Pakistan? We'll debate.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
Hollywood, you can't hide. Shame on you! 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 Bring fire now!
provocative statements. Amit Shah is known for provoking people and pitting against one section against another. That is what he wants. At the time of elections, there should be communal tensions, conflicts in the country.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
आज रामगढ़ ताल फिल्म शूटिंग का और वहां पे सेल्फी का एक बेहतरीन पॉइंट बना हुआ है। रामगढ़ ताल के ही ठीक किनारे रवि किशन जी ने एक मकान हथिया लिया, पैसा लिया उन्होंने, पैसे से खरीदा है। रामगढ़ ताल जहां लोग डरते थे, आज भोजपुरी के सुपरस्टार रवि किशन वहां पे अपना आवाज बना के रह रहे हैं। सिटी के अंदर हर मोहल्ले में अच्छी सड़क बने, वहां पे जल निकासी की व्यवस्था हो। पहले आधा गोरखपुर शहर गुड़दवा नाले के नाते चौक हो जाता था। आज नाला भी बहुत अच्छा बन रहा है, बहुत चौड़ा नाला बन रहा है। दोनों तरफ सिविल लाइन भी जा रही है, दोनों तरफ सड़क भी बन रही है, स्ट्रीट लाइट भी होगी। जहां पहले लोग झांकने नहीं जाते थे, जहां पहले शहर का कचरा इकट्ठा होता था, आज वहां पे लोग सेल्फी लेने के लिए जाएंगे जिस दिन वो नाला वहां पे तैयार हो जाएगा। आप दुनिया को दिखाएंगे जैसे रामगढ़ ताल था ना, आज से 7 साल पहले क्या था।